guys, it's Janet Wakeland with RemarkablyCreated.com. In today's One Take Wonder video, we are going to look at a very simple diorama card. What we'll be working with is the circle framelits, and the size circle that you pick is what will determine the opening. There's no right or wrong other than any circle that simply is just too big for your cardstock, where it would go off the edge. And actually the only circle that would be is the big scallop. It would leave you with just barely workable borders. So you could use any size of the circles to create your opening. And what this does is you're going to have a card that when you open it up has a little vignette or picture on the inside. I'll show you another variation here. This is our piece card here. When you open it up, you've got your snowflakes, and then you just need to add your message. So let's take a look at what you need to make this happen. So, and I'm not going to do any of the stamping, I'm just going to show you the folds, and I'm not going to do any of the texturizing. So what you need is you need a half sheet of cardstock. You're going to need a quarter sheet for the front if you want to add some kind of fun embellishment to the front of it. Here I've got the wood grain with our early espresso and just simply the word peace. On this one I used a contrasting cardstock, Bermuda Bay, and I texturized it with softly falling, and then just added the piece on the front to coordinate with the snowflakes that are on the inside. So again, quarter sheet if you want to embellish the inside. And then you're going to want a second half sheet of cardstock. And again, you have the option of having it be a full sheet. Here, with the Whisper White one, you can see that there's no border around it, so it's an actual 2 half sheets that are glued together. In the case of the Nativity, it may be a little hard to see on the screen, but I went ahead and I trimmed it down just a little bit so that I have a border around it if I wanted this to be contrasting. So you do have some options, but what I have here in front of us is I do have a full half sheet. And what you're going to do is you're going to fold that half sheet in half. You're going to take the circle framelit size of choice, and you're going to lay this on your Big Shot platform in this direction. You're going to put your circle framelit so that it is half on and half off and on the side with the fold. So you're going to lay this. So if this was the card that I was going to be using, I would lay this on the Big Shot platform, and I would put this so that it is half on and half off of my card, and I would run it through the Big Shot so that I have a circle cut. And then what you're going to end up with is a hole in the middle of your project. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take and you're going to fold your ends back to that center fold. So we'll just give ourselves a nice crease, and we'll fold this end back just like this. There you go. So now I've got 2 scores and 1 in the middle. And now you've got a piece that looks just like that. So we're going to take our card that we've folded in half. You would want to stamp any of your images, and what you can do is you can lay this back down again, and you can just kind of lightly make a little mark so that you know where it is that you want to stamp. You can stamp through the window. And if you're doing a large background, let me bring the snowflakes back out again. I just went and literally just kind of covered the whole part of it so that I knew that I had snowflakes peeping in from every edge. With the Nativity, I went ahead and I wanted to make sure that they were on either side of the crease, that Mary or one of the shepherds didn't fall into the crease. So I went ahead and I stamped right through the opening in this case right here. So let's go ahead, and what you're going to do is, so that the fold is coming up towards you, you want to take and put adhesive, and then you want to line this up, and then we can take and do the other fold. Oops, I didn't snap it. I keep thinking of the bend and snap from the Legally Blonde movie. We'll put that down, and now every time you open and close, you've got that wonderful diorama. And that gives you kind of just another neat fold. It doesn't add any real extra weight or extra bulk to your mailing. You'll be able to mail it nice. It's just cardstock, so you don't have any of that extra weight. And then for this one, I went ahead and added a greeting across here as well. And it's just simply a piece of 1-inch cardstock. The width of this would actually vary too based on the width of your message. And it's just bent, adhered to both sides of the fold, so that when you open it up, you also get the message with it. So, nice, simple, easy diorama card that just uses 2 half sheets of cardstock, and then if you want to embellish the front, you're going to use a piece that's cut down so that you can embellish the front. And I will have pictures of these on my blog for you. So, thanks for stopping by, guys. Happy card making.